Hi, this is Holly here. Good morning and welcome to Big Sky Country Farm. Today, I'm going to show you, or at least try to, the beehive that we have in our giant cottonwood tree. This tree is so big, it's hard to show you how big it is on a video. I'll show you how big and tall it is. Way up over my head. And so, I'll come over here so I can try and show you this beehive. We've had this hive for about 3 years, and this year we've got quite a lot of bees. It's right up in that hole there, right there, and I'm not sure if you can see the bees going around it. Here, let's try to zoom in. There it is. They live up in that hole right there. And they are really peaceful and have never stung anyone. And they're really good at pollinating our plants. So I'm going to take you over and show you some of our plants that they've been pollinating. Alright, here's the big garden. Here's a bunch of sunflowers. We have the most sunflowers we've ever had this year. And I lined the garden with marigolds. And over here is my huge zucchini squash patch, and our giant sunflowers are well over 10 feet tall now. They're just starting to bloom. So pretty. So I'm going to come over in here. We have had so much zucchini and squash and cucumbers. There's some Russian sage, and then here's my cucumbers. And over in here is where I'm going to show you these giant squash blossoms, if I can get in here, that are just covered in bumblebees.
Yeah, I'll take these in now.
Thanks, Claire. Let's get in here. Oh. Alright. Oh, hey there, bumblebees. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some light in here. So, these squash blossoms are just huge. Here's my hand so you can see they're about as big as my hand. And inside is just full of bumblebees. This one has 5 in it. And they're just so peaceful. I can be right I can be right next to them, and they don't ever try to sting me or anything. And I'll try to show you what they're making here. They're pollinating. There's some crookneck squash growing in here. There's There's a lot of it, thanks to these bumblebees. So don't be afraid if you have a bumblebee hive on your property. They are not aggressive. They are really good for your plants and for the ecosystem. And it's really fun to watch them. So, there we have it. If I can get out of this giant squash zucchini patch. Then over here is our pumpkin patch, which is just huge. That's how long it is. My kids are having lots of fun over there. All right. And so we're going to have a big harvest of pumpkins this year. There's one. And they're all over in here. I've got some chickens coming over to say hi. And the goats. That's Nutmeg. So here's the pumpkin patch. And we are growing, I want to say 3 or 4 different kinds of pumpkins in here this year. Oh, a bird just came out of there. Oh, they love those giant sunflowers. Hello there. I don't know if you can see that bird on there. So little. It's a teeny little birdie over there. Trying to find where that orange pumpkin was. Oh, right here. There it is. Big old orange pumpkin. It's going to be a big one. Yes. Oh, here's a cool looking one. That's a cool pumpkin in there. We're hoping to do a big harvest party this year and invite friends over and let the kids paint pumpkins and have hot chocolate and apple cider and zucchini bread. This is a huge pumpkin in here. That one's gigantic. All right, well, thanks for going on a walk through the garden with me today. And I hope you have a better appreciation of bumblebees. You know, we sure are happy to have a beehive on our property. It's pretty cool. And all right. And Caroline's gonna say goodbye.
Goodbye.